And when researching this era, I wondered by the 1920s, there's photography, there's some like
Yeah.
film, there's
Yeah.
audio recordings. Was your research experience different because there was so much
Oh, it
more
was
material?
so different because in 1850, a lot of my books have either like lords or wealthy people in them, and they're in carriages and things like that. And these people have vehicles, but not vehicles like our vehicles. So even some of the things I was researching was like, does a person generally have a driver if they're wealthy in 1920, or do they drive their own vehicle? Like, how do those vehicles look different from each other? And what we consider a limousine today is not what was considered that back then. So some of that, I think, and also there's a part in the story where like telephone lines existed at this time, but you called through to an operator who connected you, all of that stuff. So even that stuff had to be researched. But I also found like people were still like also sending notes and missives and stuff like that across town as well. So it's just a different world. And that stuff was, I think, hard. I think I spent probably way too much time researching that because when you don't understand something, I think you just go overboard. But I really enjoyed it. Like this time period is just, I mean, absolutely fascinating. My daughter's 12 and I would talk to her about it all the time. Not the steamy parts, obviously, but the history. And she was like, I know, Mom, you love the 1920s. But it was really interesting.
Yeah, well, it is interesting that the fact that it's a little bit closer to us, it resembles
Yeah.
our world a little bit more, made the research
Mhm.
almost more taxing, or you had to be more
Yes.
precise.
Yes. It was also, during a time when there were laws changing about like the quality of buildings and things like that. And, there's a whole bunch of information out there about like how musty and gross speakeasies really were because they were illegal places, right? So that's why even in mine, like I was like, I want her to have like good air circulation. I don't know if that actually existed, but it was just something I wanted. But anyways, it was very interesting to do.
Yeah, oh, that's really cool.